Hola. Thank you for joining me for Qigong today. This video is going to be of the practice that we did at the Packwaukee Public Library today. Today is March 18th, 2026. So we start our practice with some bouncing to make us smile, help us breathe, warms up the body, relaxes the muscles, gets the energy moving. Flap your hands. And let's turn and twist. Yes. So again, in these videos, I don't do each movement for as long as what I would on a regular practice, because just to keep it short and easy. And relax. Hold chi up, pour chi down is one of the main practices that was done at the Medicineless Hospital in Wausau in China. Not Wausau as in Michigan, in China. So two practices. Let me take a step back. So first one would be La Chi. And we've done this before. Hands in the tiger's mouth position. And just slowly open, close. Open, close. So we went from the bouncing, the vigorous movement, to being slow, quiet, gentle with our bodies, gentle with our minds. And in class today, in practice today, one person reminded us of something that we used to do when our Qigong practice group met before 2020. And so doing La Chi and then turning it into, and this came from Spring Forest Qigong, Master Chuni Lin. And I apologize, Master Lin, I forgot what he called this. But this is a real nice movement to move into after doing La Chi for a while. I have dogs playing ring around Karen. Back to La Chi. And relax. So we stand with our feet as close together as you can have them. Ideal is with the ankle bones touching, but if you don't feel stable there, then separate the feet. Arms are a little bit away from the body as if there was a ping pong ball in the armpits. So what we'll be doing now is from hold chi up, pour chi down, we're going to be doing the opening and the closing. So we turn our hands. The movement starts with the little finger, turning our hands to face towards the back, and then down towards the earth. Letting the middle finger be the guide and pulling the hands forward about 15 degrees, about like one hand length away from the body, out in front. Slow movements. Now in the palm of the hand is the lagoon, the earth energy gate. So if you move your hands out, press down from the palm of your hand, and then when your hands come back, pull that up again. So we're opening, closing, opening, closing. So from here, we bring our hands up, facing towards the navel. The lower dantian is deep inside the body, the height of the navel. From the tips of your fingers, imagine sending energy into the lower dantian. Opening the arms, and I will turn to the side so you can see me more fully. So opening the arms, now turning the hands again, leading from the little finger, turning the palms to face back, coming back, sending energy to the Ming Men. The Ming Men is here directly opposite of the navel. Then bringing the arms up, fingertips pointing in about 4 fingers down from the armpit, the De Bao, the energy center there, sending energy into the heart, the middle dantian. So circle those fingers 3 times, up, forward, down, and back, opening that energy gate. Bringing the arms out forward. Fingers are curved in a little, sending energy to the yin town. That's like the third eye in between the eyebrows. Sending energy into the Senji Palace, the energy center within the brain. Opening the arms. I'm turning so you can see what I'm doing. Little finger is leading, turning the hands back. Now, using that little finger to scoop up the energy of the earth, bringing the hands up over the head into prayer position, bringing the hands down to the Bai Wei, the heavenly energy gate, coming forward, bringing the hands to the level of the heart, circling 3 times in each direction to open the heart, to give love and receive love. Now we'll go into the closing. So for the closing, we'll be in this position and the arms go up. We begin to release, open the hands, releasing each finger until just the index and the thumb are touching. Feel the energy from the heavens pouring down between your hands, down through the Bai Wei, down into your body. Bringing the arms down parallel with the earth. Bringing that energy forward. Bringing the hands to the De Bao. Closing the De Bao, circling back 3 times. Extending the arms back. Bringing that energy forward. Now we're turning our hands, again leading with the little finger. And bringing the arms forward. Bringing the energy forward. Bringing our hands in to rest on the lower dantian. Right hand in first for ladies, left hand for gentlemen. Circling to seal in the practice. Allah. So I'm going to do it another time, a little bit less talking. And then we'll do it a third time with even less talking. So, tailbone drop down, chin tucked in, tongue on the roof of the mouth, smile on your face. Turning the hands so the palms face backwards and down. Coming forward 3 times. opening the lagoon. Hands facing towards the lower dantian. Opening out. Energy. Send in the back. Opening. Opening the debao. Circling 3 times. Sorry, I have 2 dogs running around here. Got a little distracted. Arms come out. Sending energy through the yin tone into the Senji Palace up in the head. Opening. Turning the palms facing back. Up. Coming up overhead. Down to the byway. Heart. Circle. Closing. Up. Slowly opening each finger. Bringing that energy into you. Closing the debao. Circling backwards. Arms extend back. Circling forward. Resting on the navel. I'm going to do this one more time and I'm going to just move through it without speaking. Closing. And then we did some work with the spine, with the spine twist movement. Let's lift you up, port you down. And again. One last time. And we'll stop our hands at the height of the heart. Feet comfortably together. Turning slowly, turning from the hips, the waist, low back, mid back, shoulders to your best effort. and then halfway back to the front. Turning. Keeping the chin in alignment with the center of the chest. Coming back to the front. To the other side, turning from the hips, waist, low back, mid back, upper back, shoulders, keeping the chin in alignment with the center of the chest, halfway back. Turning again, halfway back. To the front. Turning again, turning to your best effort. Now turn your shoulders just a little bit further and hold that position and be aware of how you feel. Relaxing, breathing, noticing. Turning to the front. So as you're doing this, notice does one side feel different from the other? Is one more relaxed? Are there restrictions on one side that there aren't on the other? Turn to your best effort. Turn your shoulders a little further. And come back and release. Very, very good movement for the spine. The spine has the nerves running through it from the brain down to the tailbone. It's the energetic highway of the body. The nerves run through it. We need a healthy spine. And then to work on our balance. Oh, wait, we did the arms. Let me go to the arms first. So, palms are up, waist high. Bringing the arms up, open. Now just raising the arms up and down, imagining that you're holding a weight. And imagine, you decide how much do those barbells or dumbbells or whatever they're called, how much do they weigh? 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 25 pounds? Let's do that wave with our arms. Imagine your shoulder blades moving from one side of your back to the other. Extending the arms out. Bringing the hands down, circling the fingers. Let me turn this way so you can see. So the thumb and the index are touching. And then bringing the hands up, fingertips up to the heavens. Down and circle. Up. Gives a really good stretch to the wrist and to the fingers. Do that wave. If you need to rest your arms, lower them down. There's no shame in that. And we bring them up, open, palms out, down. Let's circle the hands. The movement is generated from the middle finger circling forward, circling backwards. Now let's bring the hands up towards the heavens and thumb and little finger extend out on both hands and then extend those middle fingers. Middle fingers together, thumb and index together. Out, out, together, together, out, out, together, together, out, out, together. And let's do a little wave. And relax. I just saw a squirrel run through the yard. I'm surprised that the dogs are not barking. Shh, maybe they didn't notice. So, all right, then we worked on our balance. So bringing the leg up, toes are pointed down, palms are up, coming up to the level of the heart, then putting the heel down, putting the foot down, and the other side. Whoops, my balance is not so quite as good on that leg. We talked about it too in the class that if you're having challenges with your balance, sometimes it helps if you find a spot on the floor or on the wall to gaze at. Sometimes that can help you with your balance. So as the leg comes up to whatever height, it might only be this high up. You might only do toes, heel, and that's fine. If that's where you're at, that's where you're at. Coming up. And you can certainly have a chair next to you. You can also do this as you're seated. You could sit in a chair and do this. One more time on each leg. Whoops. And then we did some tapping. Tapping is a real good way to make sure. Whoops. Drop my little microphone. I have to get used to wearing this and that it's there and not be bumping it. So anyhow, tapping. So tapping is a good way to get rid of any stagnation, to get that energy moving. So let's rub our hands together. Tap your head with whichever hand you want. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Tap your hands. Let's rub across the elbows. I know that's not tapping, but let's do it anyhow. Rub underneath the eyes, not on the puffy part if you have puffs, so on the bone. And then you can also tap underneath the eyes. Again, not on the soft spot. You want to tap on the bones. Tap at the between your lip and your nose. Massage your face. Middle finger comes up alongside the nose, across the forehead, down under the chin. Giving yourself a beautiful massage. Oh, running your fingers over your scalp. I forgot to do that. Sometimes I get these out of order. I apologize. Okay, and rub your ears. Rub them, give them a good rub. Tug on your earlobes. And then separating your hands up and down by your ears, behind your ears and in front of your ears. Oh, yeah. Let's do some tapping on the vagus, on the collarbone. Tap your thymus, so the breastbone. So tap there. Tap down your torso. Tap down your arms. In the armpit. Down the side of the torso. So again, this is really, just give your whole body like an energizing massage. Tapping, so hands are kind of like that. Tapping at the hip bones, really good if you have any issues with your hips or sciatica. Great place to do that. Tap on the sides of one knee, sides of the other knee. And behind the knees. And let's clap our hands. All right. Up on your toes, dropping back down 9 times. And rub your tummy. Great big rub. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Let's tap back here. Tap by the kidneys and tap the tailbone. Let's see. I think I now have everything. So again, hands on the lower dantian. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. Thank you for joining me in this practice today. Hala! How? All is well and getting better. So that's the end of the practice. Just a few other things. So I passed out a paper today with listing tapping spots. It doesn't have, the paper doesn't have all of the spots that we just tapped, but it has different spots and the reason why we tap those areas. So I have that paper. If you would like it, I'll have it at our next practice group, or if you email me, I will send it to you. The other thing that I passed out today was 100 gong sheet. Let me show you that. So in Qigong, we say that you need to practice something for 100 days, and then it becomes a habit, and then you really know it and understand it. So this has faces all along here, and you decide what practice you would like to do every day. And then when you do that practice, you give that little guy a smiley face. Anyhow, so these are available either at the practice group or email me. So, all right. Again, thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time. Hala.